stories. We let our passions run free in the new world we face together. Smart. Live Giga.
Realme smartphone. Dare to leap.
Watch me, feel me, hey, you wanna go? Follow me.
Realme Watch. Time to be smarter. Realme Dare to Leap.
Don't pay cash.
Hey, Maya.
Para may balik kaya ka.
You've got me on the edge.
Legit, right? Not quite. Just like your disposable razor. It's time you switch your disposable razor for your legit first shave so you can be every bit legit. Gillette Mac 3.
For a closer shave, less irritation, switch
To Gillette Mac 3.
Hi guys, I'm Shibu with the one for an eye and welcome to the MPL's Fun Talk. This time on our third episode, keeping up with the Wonder Kids. Of course, pinapaunlakan tayo ngayon ng ating mga young prodigies mula sa MPL, si paring Haji mula sa Omega. Of course, we got Killer as well from Blacklist, Iyak Nu mula naman sa Onic Esports, and Kiel VJ from Aura. Mga tol, kumusta kayo?
Okay naman, no?
Una, mga kaibigan, kailan mo na-realize na ang galing mo mag-ML?
Solo player ko, solo rank, tas yun. Naghanap ako ng mga kalaro, tas nakakasabay kami sa mga parang top tier teams na dati.
So, sumusolo-solo ka lang, pero
Tas
may
naghanap ako ng kalaro.
may mga hanap kang kalaro, tapos mula doon, kinakaya nyo ring sumabay. Napaisip ka ba na parang, kung ganun, kaya mo ba mag-pro player? Napaisip mo?
Yun yung parang naghanap na ako ng active, kasi hindi sila active eh.
Okay. Sige, matungo tayo sa'yo. Haji?
Sa solo lang din ako dati, tas yun, naghanap ako ng pick ko, tas dati palipat-lipat ako. May nakakalaban din po akong mga pro player.
Pro players ng time na yun.
Minsan po natatalo ko sila.
Killer. What about you?
Dati naglalaro lang ako pang for fun, tapos nung umabot ako ng Glorious Legend, yun pa yung tawag dati. Ang saya ako na nun, tapos ayun, naghanap ako ng mga active na players. Dati kasi wala pa akong squad, tapos ayun, nasali-sali ako sa squad.
Yung mga minister ko ng 1
Tapos, ayun talagang binabatak mo lang yung stars na yun? Ganon? Solo lang ba yun? Solo or may kasama ka?
Minsan puro 5 man ako.
5 man din.
Tapos nakatalo ng mga top player.
Nung una kasi, di ba, may parang hindi sila accepting for MLBB. Paano mo sila napapayag? Paano mo sila nakumbinse na okay to? Supportahan ka for MLBB competitive?
Yung nakapasok ng video, nakita nyo naman, nagagaling.
What about you, Killer? Paano mo nakumbinse yung parents mo?
Nung sumasahod mo.
Oo.
Tapos nung nakapasok na ako, sila pumayag.
Ayun.
Nung una po kasi ayaw ko nila kasi pabayaan ko doon yung skill ko. Minsan lang po ako pumapasok. Tapos, pinilit ko sila. Sabi ko, try ko lang naman. Tapos, nung nag-qualifier po kami, nakapasok naman po. Yun, nakita naman po nila masaya sila. Tapos, yun, sahod na din.
Meron bang instances na parang na-intimidate ka? Dahil age gap kayo ng kalaban mo?
Wala.
Never? Also mentioned something on your debut nung season 3 as a pro player, no? Meron kang sinabi. Let's check on that video dito.
Ano masasabi mo sa Tamos?
Ano po, pagka po nakatamos po ako, kaya ko po baugin yung karain ko.
Straight to the point na nasagot.
Ayun, pag nakatams ka, ano yung background nun? Ganun ka ba ka-confident pag tams? Sure win?
Dati po.
Wala ba talagang counter on that? Or kayang sumabay sa'yo?
Yung nakalaban nga namin si ID ng binat nila yung tams kagad nila.
Kasi sure na no? Sino yung pinaka-paborito nyong, ang term natin, puguin pag nakatapat nyo? Oh.
Yung matatanda.
Mga matatanda din. Oh, umiinit ka rin pala pag matatanda, no? Ikaw, Killer.
Yung mga nagsusupport.
Nagsusupport?
Kasi ayun yung mga nakakabuset eh.
Talaga? Bakit? Bakit nakakabusit yung mga support players?
Laging sunod na sunod. Kala mo kakampi. Nagiging kampi.
Sino? Ikaw, iyak, no?
Mga katamad ko sa OT.
Ikaw, Kel.
Sige, Luash. Kasi never, lahat ng practice namin lamang siya sa linya. Never ata siya na nalugi sa linya. Baga parang ang galing.
Oo, totoo, no?
Talagang tas ng farm kasi sa panel namin.
Totoo ba na kapag mas malakas mag-ML, magaling din sa school? Oo, hindi. Oo. Okay. Anong favorite mong subject sa school?
Math.
Math, okay. Ikaw, Kel, what about you?
Opo.
Oo, sa'yo. Bakit? Pwede ko
Kasi
ba?
madiskarte.
Pwede kang-
Madiskarte ka gumawa kung paano matatapusin yung mga gawa.
Oo. Bukod sa pagiging pro player, ano yung gusto mong maging?
IT.
IT.
Simula ng mga, pinig sa online game, tapos ang parang galing ng mga programming sa pag nagde-develop ng game.
Nagde-develop ng game, no? Nakakabilib. What about you, Iyak?
Yung programmer.
Gusto mong gumawa ng laro? Ikaw, Kila? Seaman!
Gusto ko lang maglakbay.
Yes! Alright, so ikaw naman, Hajizi, kung sakali, bilang, aside from being a pro player, ano pa gusto mong maging?
Maging pilot para makita yung langit.
Kita mo yung langit, no?
Mahilig po kasi ako pumili pa.
Yeah, maganda yun. Oh.
Lalo, paggabi, nagawa natin.
So, for our next question, aside from your parents, no? Sino pa yung mga taong sumuporta sa inyo, no? So, mauna ka na, Iyak mo.
Mga kaibigan ko dati.
Dati din.
Hanggang ngayon. Mga klase ko po teacher sa principal.
What about you, Killer? Sino yung mga sumuporta sa iyo?
Klase ko din po dati.
Kaklase din, na? Ikaw, Hajizi.
Yung mga kalaro ko po dati, tas mga kaibigan ko din dati kang ngayon. Pag umuwi ako, supported ka rin. Sinusuportahan na, tas yung mga teacher, tas yung teacher ko po, tas nakaklase din.
Yun, ladies and gentlemen, these are the youngest talents that we have for our professional players nitong ating third episode of Fun Talk, Keeping Up with the Wonder Kids. I am Shimbo with the 1 for an I at kita-kits tayo sa MPLPH Season 6.
It's time for the second series of the day. And this is still MPLPH week number 5, day number 1. Kami yung magiging shoutcasters. Ako yung anchor na si Butters. Kasama ko ngayon ang analyst kong si Rockhart. Rockhart, kamusta? What do you think of the first series? And ano nga ba yung dapat natin abangan dito sa game, sa series to?
Well, black and yellow. Black and yellow is gonna be black and yellow is the game. Para dito sa series na to, it's very exciting kasi undefeated versus the mortal enemy.
Yes, that is
era
true.
versus era.
That is true. But right now, this is era versus era. And bago tayo pumunta dyan sa pag-usapan natin dun sa, ano mo yung digest talaga, dive talaga tayo dyan. Let's thank our sponsors first, that are our official tournament telco partner, Smart. Squad up, rank up, and keep up with your favorite teams as Smart powers up your game with free games for all. Get up to 14 gigabyte of Mobile Legends and Facebook gaming for 7 days. Simply download the new GigaLife app and choose free games. Our official sponsor, Realme, for all your smartphone gaming needs. Realme has got you covered with the Realme 6 series with an ultra-smooth display, fast charging, and powerful processors. Our official sponsor, Gillette. Get free diamonds with purchase of Gillette's Mach 3 Razor, Vector 3 Razor, or Blue 3 Simple Force Pack in select Pure Gold doors nationwide.
Yes, and of course, our partner in esports, PayMaya. Get 5% balik bayad when you purchase your gaming pins via PayMaya, the better way to pay. Promo runs until September 15. Our partner in esports, TikTok Live. Search MLBB on TikTok for a chance to win some awesome prizes from TikTok. At syempre naman, mapapanood nyo din kami doon live. How did I mess that up? Official gaming headset partner Logitech G. Here like a pro.
And of course, this is all powered by Moonton. So maraming salamat, Moonton, for making this all possible. And sa ating sponsors. And right now, let's dive in dito sa era versus era. And Rockhart, I have to say, this matchup is actually one of the most interesting things na makikita mo. Last time they met, it was a 6-ban setup. Onic PH taking 1 game, a chip in the armor of the ever so invulnerable Bren Esports. I mean, yung series win rate nila is still at 100%, pero if you look at the game, there's this
may tuldok eh.
May mancha.
Ba't may ganyan?
May mancha na kinuha ang Onic doon. Kumbaga, habang yung manchang yon written in history na sayang, sana perfecto na sana sa week number 5. Kaso merong isang maliit na mancha na ginawa dito ang Onic PH sa win rate ng Bren. Pero bago tayo tumalon dito sa mga bagay-bagay at pag-usapan ng Onic, let's head in to the Minute to Meet Bren Esports.
Memorable moment ko is yung nag-champion ako sa Razer Southeast Asia Invitational. Yun yung first international champion ko.
Yung most memorable moment ko sa MPL is pagkatalo namin sa Onic Esports nung MPL Season 5. Nung kinalbo ako ni Taki at ni EJ.
Nag-champion kami sa SEA Games. Dahil doon mas nakilala pa ako, tas natutulungan ko na lalo pamilya.
Nag-break kami nung ex ko dahil doon. Kasi maraming nagkakagusto sa akin na babae.
Lahat na kasali na sa MPL na makakalaban namin, may hina.
And this is the ever so invulnerable lineup of Bren Esports. You have Fury, Bokartzy, Lusty, Flap, Tizzy, and EJ. At bago ang lahat, syempre, nandyan yung QR code sa taas ni EJ. Pwede nyo iscan yan with an app or with your camera. And dadalhin kayo niyan dun sa may page ng team na yan, and you can follow and like their pages.
Yes, always follow these players. Kasi if you follow them on social media, I saw a post of Ducky this week. Sabi niya maglalaro daw yata si EJ. Na ngayon? So,
well,
tignan natin Hindi pa final yun. Pero tignan natin kasi
tatandaan mo,
mamaya.
meron nga tinatawag na kasangdos.
Kasangdos.
Tandaan mo yung kasangdos na yan.
Kasangdos.
Alam mo, yan yung isa sa mga naririnig ko sa kanila nung media day. And yung kasangdos.
It's the games.
It's the games. And you know what? For Bren Esports, they're gonna make this adjustment.
Yes.
On their side. And do you think it's gonna affect the way they play or hindi naman gaano?
I think yung
pagpapalit
if ever magpapalit sila, I think that does actually make a lot of sense kasi sila na may sabi social media din na the 6 men are something that is very integral to them, 'di ba? That they practice together at sabi din sa isang interview sa isang minute to meet na si EJ ganyan lang yan pero dahil 6 men siya is mahina siya, right? There is he has a hidden potential and hindi nyo alam ang kaya niyang ipakita sa laban.
Let's do meet ang kanilang magiging kalaban dito, Onic PH, with your role.
Paano nagsimula yung career ko with Dilar, Wise, and Iyaknu, kung paano namin na-accomplish yung mga pangarap namin sa buhay.
Most memorable moment ko sa MPLPH is yung mag-champion kami nung MPL Season 3 and mag-represent ng Pilipinas sa MSC 2019.
Pinaka-memorable na nangyari sa akin sa MPL yung umabot kami ng MPL playoffs tapos nalaglag kami sa upper bracket. Dalawang beses kami ng season nalaglag sa upper bracket pero hindi kami nawala ng pag-asa.
Dalawang sunod na finals namin kasi sobrang laking achievement na sa amin nung makalaro ng 2 beses sa finals. May mga tao dyan na gustong makarating ng finals. Pero yun, nagawa namin yun ng 2 sunod.
I-describe ko yung team ko as mapanakit kasi sasaktan namin kayo di sa MPL Season
2. Si Dilar ay mapanakit. And Onic PH with their roster, Oh My Venus, Wise, Iyaknu, Dilar, J, and Basic. QR code nasa taas. Pupunta kayo sa page ng team and you can support them kung gugustuhin nyo. And alam naman natin yung fanbase na itong team na to madami dahil sila ang tinatawag kong boy band ng MPLPH.
Isa ding may ingay sa social media, hindi lang sa Facebook pati din sa TikTok.
Alam mo yung TikTok trio nila actually hindi na sila trio ngayon kasi si Basic, si Jay, si Dilar,
quartet na.
Actually, lahat sila
Lahat na halos
Lahat sila. And, by the way, I just have to point it out. Isa sila sa mga pinaka-trip kong social media, alam mo yun, yung presence.
Bakit?
Antindi. Ang nila, hindi sila safe. Ang creative nila. Hindi sila safe. Ang creative nila. May time na naglabas sila ng quote kay Venus. Napatatlong basa ako. Kasi hindi ko gets yung nakalagay. Pero sabi ko, yung pala yung sinasabi niya. So, at that point, kumbaga, babalik-balikan mo and that is going to be a really good point para sa Onic PH.
Yeah, basically, they're a lot of fun, right? Yeah. This is a team that looks like they know how to have fun and alam din nila kung kailan sila dapat lumaban. And I think this is gonna be it. This is gonna be the fight to show the whole world na sila ang kryptonite ng Bren. Kung kaya nilang magawa yun ulit, that's a statement already. They don't even need to win. Right? They just need to show that the gods can bleed. You know? And they've already done it. Nagawa na nila yun once and that they can do it again. Baka mali mo, magawa din namin ito sa kanila sa playoffs. I mean, maybe hindi kami magta-top 1 ngayon, sabi ng Onic, di ba? Possible na hindi kami mag-top 1 kasi grabe naman talaga yung score ng Bren. Pero, nagawa na namin to before.
Yes.
Diba?
We've done that and we can just show them na kaya namin uli gawin yun. But Bren Esports right now,
katakot.
This is really a thing na nangyayari for these two teams because historically, these two teams, whenever they meet, I just know that Onic has the better or has the one up on Bren Esports, especially nung playoffs natin. Remember when Onic PH actually eliminated Bren Esports dun sa playoffs, na silang dalawa yung nag-meet para makaabot dun sa may grand finals, but still Onic PH cut them from the tournament. And this is the time, naparamdam ko, gigil ang pinapairal dito ng hindi naman siguro gigil, pero ginagawa na lang ng Bren Esports is they really want to prove their dominance But for the side of Onic, gusto nilang matapos yung first game curse tinatawag sa side nila. And gusto din nilang patunayan na they can return the favor and they can make the gods bleed.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance mag-game 3 tayo dito dahil dun nga sa sumpa. Pero that's another thing that you want to erase from Onic din, diba?
And it's a thing that we want to erase. Pero tingnan natin kung paano ba i-erase ni Shinbu yung mga drawing na ginagawa niya ngayon doon sa solo analyst segment. So, Shinbu, Manjinbu, kailan?
Ano tayo si Butters? Para yung Manjinbu. Mga kaibigan, welcome dito sa ating solo analyst segment. And eto, isang laban na I think hindi nyo gustong kumurap at gusto nyo maobserbahan dahil we have the undefeated team that is Bren Esports taking on the team na actually nagbigay sa kanila ng game loss. So, tandaan, undefeated in terms of series loss ang Bren dito. Pero meron silang isang talo kung bibilangin natin lahat ng kanilang mga game wins, and that would be of Onic, no? And makikita nyo, because of that undefeated streak, dito sa ating head-to-head kaagad, lamang talaga ang Bren. Hindi na yan sorpresa, kumbaga. Pero, merong isang masyadong malaking dito, outlier na stats na naman, and that is once again the Lord's Lane per game. Siguro dahil ang Lord's Lane natin ay bilang lang naman talaga kada laro. Naglalaro lamang sa 2 o 3, kaya ganyan yung kinakahinatnan. Pero ang gusto ko rin syempleng bilangin dito is yung average game score and team damage per minute. Kasi yan yung score dito sa ating head-to-head na talagang magkalapit naman, no? Napapalapit doon sa gitna. So, alam niyo yun, kahit sabihin natin na parang Onic yung challenger dito dahil undefeated yung Bren, this is the stats. Those are the numbers. Yung team damage and of course average game na magandang indicator para pagdudahan. At siguro isipin na itong laban na to pwedeng tanggalin na, pwedeng alisin na ng Bren, ay pwedeng alisin na ng Onic yung win streak dito ng Bren. Lagi naman yun eh. Yun naman talaga lagi ang tanong natin kapag may win streak ang isang team. Let's head into the head-to-head ulit. Of course, for these two teams, lalo na ito ang ating star match, ladies and gentlemen, tracing back their matches mula ngayong season 6 regular season and even back then at season 5. At makikita nyo mga tol na isang beses nga lang din nanalo ang Onic dito, and that would be of that season 5. Hindi ako nagkakamali, baka playoffs yata yan mga kaibigan. Bren and Onic, or ikalawa yata nila yan, sa regular season yata yan. But, here's the thing, no? For the most part, laging ang series nila 2-1 talaga. Pang-apat na nga tong series nila, and mataas din yung kumpiyansa ng mga casters natin na binabanggit, we might have a game 3, and that is the clearest signal, diba? Kung gusto mong tanungin kung ang isang undefeated team matatalo nga ba ng isang team, tingnan mo yung mga previous matches nila kung umaabot nga ba talaga ng game 3, kasi it signifies na magkalapit talaga sila. Facebook support rate, mas naniniwala ang mga kababayan natin na mananalo ang Bren Esports, and of course kita nyo naman nga yung season win rate natin. Numbers of championship here is of Bren, which is, alam nyo, meron akong fun fact para sa inyo. Bilang Bren Esports, no, yung sa brand na Bren Esports, actually parang wala pa talagang championship, but they have an MSC championship because that championship is accounting for the season 1 championship ng MPL, which is Aether pa sila. At 2 beses din, no, bilang Bren at bilang Onic na tumayo at naglaro sa grand finals na entablado itong teams natin, parehas ng sa Onic. Now, sa ating mga players, mga kaibigan, in our regular head-to-head, we have the story of these two tanks, former teammates. You got Jay and you got Lusty, no? Magkaliyuma ng KDA, mga kaibigan, Unique Heroes use, yeah, there is some deficit mula dito sa side ni Lusty. Sticking into the basics, ladies and gentlemen, pero ang mas maganda sana, gusto kong i-emphasize sa inyo yung numerong yan, no? 5 and 8. Sa 5 yan, sa 5 games ni Lusty dyan, majority of that was played using a Cho. Honestly, no? Lusty has been playing a lot of tank Cho, and Jay also has played his fair share of Cho tank support, no? So, siguro isa to sa mga magiging heated picks ng dalawang teams natin, dalawang players natin, pero siguro hindi rin mas magiging problema yon sa side ng Onic PH because Jay has the wider hero pool pagdating dito sa tank support role. Pero ito ang ating star player head-to-head, mga kaibigan. We have our supports, at kung ako rin tatanungin, no, una kong sagot would be of Pew at Oh My Venus talaga. I would not dare say na yung Bren Esports naglalaro around the Pew. Pero Pew is clearly a very big enabler, no? Parang point guard din talaga yung datingan niya. At gaya nga ng bukang bibig namin sa mga shoutcast, yung position 4, yung utility support mga tol, parang siya talaga yung point guard din ng team ninyo. She's the one setting up the vision, gumagawa ng mga initiates, nakakapag-clear ng wave, napakarami, and it's so versatile yung hero pool dito sa role na to. And yun si Pew, mga kaibigan, pwede nilang pag-agawan ng Parsa, pwede nilang pag-agawan ng tulad din naman ng Kagura. I'm not so sure about Selena, but I did so. Oh My Venus playing actually Selena for that part. And Oh My Venus also has that pool of Sicilian plus Cyclops, no? Mapapansin nyo rin pala yung hero pool nila, medyo mababa. It's actually 4 and just 5. So, ang katanungan natin dito, what will be the new ones? Ano yung mga pinakabagong hero pick siguro dito ng support natin? Kasi hindi pa rin ako magdududa. You might be expecting na si Few dito ise-securean ka agad ng Bren Esports ng sarili niyang support hero, whereas Oh My Venus naman dito patuloy na aalagaan ng kanyang mga teammates and of course giving that support pick siguro on the 5th and 4th pick. Tingnan natin, napakalaking katanungan and of course ang sarap sigurado panoorin itong laban na to dahil ang dami nating matututunan. Pasin na natin sa ating mga casters. Take it away.
That is a hell of a way to sabihin natin, analyze the things. Alam mo, parang kapag pinapanood ko yung Shinbu sa segment na yun, parang siya nagba-vlog.
Oo nga eh.
And yun yung ginagawa niya sa vlog. So maraming salamat Shinbu. And Rockheart, hearing Shinbu, he made a lot of good points there. And para sa'yo what are the things na gusto mong bigyan ng emphasis sa sinabi ni Shinbu?
Support lineup. Like, yung support hero pool ng dalawang team na to is malupit din, di ba? And yung the difference in the way that they draft, Bren picking up the support early on, while Onic, dulong-dulo naman lagi yung mga pili nila lagi sa support. So, I think, pag ginawa ng Onic dito yung ngayon, mababasa yun ng Bren. So, yung first game na to, feeling ko, dun pa lang simulan na nila mag-agawan.
Wait a minute bago ko sundan yan. Nakikita niyo ba yung nakikita ko? Nakikita mo ba yung nakikita ko,
Siya
B1?
ba? Hindi, kasi anim. Siya nga.
Nakikita mo ba yung nakikita ko, B1? Hindi ka naging bata.
Nakita ko, B2.
Ayun,
Gusto
tama
ba
yun.
So, pag ganon.
Si Basic.
Ayan, si Basic.
Nakaupo si Basic.
Si B3, si Basic.
Si B3, si Basic, si Bryce.
I can't
And
believe
he's going to play for
He's playing today, man.
Sixth man. Activatable sixth man.
Let's go.
And alam mo, this is actually not new. Nagawa na to. Kinalaban nila yung Blue Fire. And this is the first time that we'll see Basic play after that Blue Fire game.
Basic boy.
Blue Fire series sa paglaruan niya.
And sobrang taas ng KDA niya sa game.
Sobrang taas ng KDA niya. Yes, that is true. Pero kasi, is this the adjustment na kailangan nila para makaalis to sa first game, Chris?
Naku, yun ang hindi ko alam. Kasi, I think, Onic usually relies on the synergy between Wise, between Venus, tsaka, of course, Dilar, right? So, I think, removing Wise sometimes minsan may effect eh. May noticeable effect sa confidence ng Onic. And do you really want to do that on game 1? Pero, you know what? I don't mind. I don't mind seeing Basic because I think Basic is underutilized din sa Onic. And hopefully they have been able to practice with Basic on this lineup kasi they really need this win. I feel Onic really, really does need
this win. That is going to be with certain setups para sa ating live team boot camps ngayon. So nakikita natin, we do get a bit of a sneak peek kung ano nga ba ginagawa ng mga players na to, knowing that we are on sabihin natin not so normal setup
not
ngayon.
Really, yeah.
But you know what, we have to make do. Kailangan natin gamitin yung mga pwede natin gamitin ngayon just to make MPLPH S6 possible. You know what, era versus era. Bakit nga ba era versus era ang sinabi dito? I think Bren, nung era nila, they were actually the ones dominating.
Yeah. They looked like they were sila yung dark horse, ba? Dark horse of the tournament.
Not really the dark horse.
I think this is started on season 2.
Diba?
Parang season 1, matik naman hari, diba?
Kumbaga ako naniniwala ako na pareho silang top seed nung panahon nila.
Yun, yun
diba? Pero kasi, natapos ang lahat.
Kala ko naman.
Nung season 4, nung pumasok etong si Onic.
Yes. Talagang, kumbaga, Onic sabi niya, it's the start of something new.
It's the start of something
new. A new era.
We're gonna give you something new to watch pagdating ng playoffs, pagdating ng Grand Finals, and they did just that, falling short of that championship, but still, they reshaped.
Your team is banned.
Binago nila yung eksena dito sa Pilipinas.
Yeah, hindi na lang yung dalawang team.
Hindi na lang yung dalawang team.
Tatlong team nagbabakbakan, di ba?
So a lot of things are going to happen, but right now, let's head into the draft rock hard. Bren Esports and Onic PH. And we do have... we don't actually see EJ playing here.
Yep.
Hindi pa pala
It's a joke.
Hindi pa pala si EJ. Na-prank tayo ni Coach
It's a prank.
Lahat kasi binasa yun.
Lagi na lang ganun
no? Na-prank tayo ni Coach Daki. Mind games. Social media mind games.
Social media mind games. I don't think that's gonna affect the gameplay of Onic too much, although dahil kaya pinasok nila sa basic.
Sa totoo lang, I don't really think
I don't think so.
I don't really think na yung Onic PH dito, they thought much about that.
Yeah, they didn't care that
kumbaga
much.
parang kasi ang iniisip lang nila dito, alam naman nila na parehong playstyle pa rin yung dadalhin ng Bren Esports.
Totoo yun.
Kumbaga, si EJ lang, buti ka mo kung 3 tao yung napalitan.
Pinalitan,
diba?
iba yun eh.
O 2 tao yung napalitan, mag-iiba talaga yung dynamic. Pero kung isang tao halos, pakiramdam okay lang eh.
Yeah, they're still gonna play the same way. Diba? They're still gonna pick probably around the same heroes. So, tignan natin if it's gonna be different though, because we do see Uranus being opened up. Huwag niyong kakalimutan, perma-ban pa rin si Esmeralda sa linggong ito.
Gusto ko yung Forza ban dito ng Onic PH.
Alam nila.
Naniniwala kasi ako na talagang tama si Shinbu kanina eh. May mga oras naman na tama si Shinbu eh.
Ano ba?
Na yung priority nila into picking these supports, mas mataas ang sa Bren Esports compared sa Onic PH.
Yes, that's
so
true.
Talagang makikita mo dito kung paano nila gagawin to. And I like the 1-2 punch setup dito ng Onic PH. Meron silang isang scaling hero sa side lane at meron silang aggressive hero na kaya mag-dictate ng tempo sa early game if used properly.
Yep, this is gonna be important here, and I think Bren Esports is definitely gonna draft their support in this one unless may konting pagbago sa plano here. Pero Carl TZ on the Lancelot right away. This is very, very interesting for Bren, and secured na ang galawan ni Carl TZ. There you go with the support once more. Chang'e for few. And without a doubt, that is just the way that Bren plays. I wonder if nahuli na yun ng Onic PH, because right now, it is going to be their turn.
Okay, so Bren Esports, they actually just pick the Chang'e. Kasi dito lang talaga sila umiikot eh. For sa Chang'e, they don't get the Kagura. Mas pinipili nila ang Lunox instead of a Kagura, di ba? So, there's a bit
We did see that last week.
We did see that last week. So, Onic PH, what are they gonna go for?
Well,
I think hindi sila kukuha ng support dito just because of the prioritization na tinatawagan natin.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is the good thing about seeing the Chang'e pick right away. Hindi mo kailangang maghanap agad ng magiging support. You can leave that for the next rotation. The problem is it can get banned out because of the 2 bans here on the second phase. Pero I don't think it's going to be that impactful kasi Oh My Venus's support pool is malaki pa rin naman yung support pool niya eh. At wala masyadong binan na support dito sa ikot na to. So hindi maging problema para sa Onic PH yun.
Although I'm actually seeing right now the bans for the side of Onic PH, pakiramdam ko Bren Esports, they could go for sabihin na lang natin a ban on someone who can catch yung Chang'e. It could be a possibility. I mean, sabihin natin, gumagamit ba ng Kagura ang Onic? Parang hindi mo nakikita.
Not that much. Ever since Greed left ever since Greed left.
I mean, at that point on, parang hindi din naman kasi
Before,
talaga ginagamit
hindi talaga siya gamit
Nung
before.
mga panahon na yun, hindi pa talaga ginagamit. Pero I do like the ban on the Valor. Okay, so ito na lang yung ginagawa dito ng Bren Esports.
Simulan na.
They actually know na hindi masyado nagkakag dito yung side ng Onic PH.
And they don't mind it.
They don't mind
probably
it.
not gonna happen.
Kasi isipin mo, dalawang heroes ang pwede ma-counter ng kag dito. If they want to. So, literally, just Onic PH. Is this yung setup or yung idea or thinking ng Bren Esports na dito ba natin sila itatakel? Dito ba yung drafting pattern natin mag-rotate in terms of the support role? Kasi alam natin, mga supports yung naban dito. A lot of supports were actually taken out of the pool. So, Onic PH, how do they answer this?
Your team is
There is a ban on Kufra. Ayaw nila ibigay kay Lusty. Ayaw nila ibigay kay Lusty.
Yep, Lusty is actually, he doesn't care about that much. Marami pa rin siyang reserve heroes. Not to mention, Atlas is also not being noticed by these teams too much. And I wonder if that's something na pwede nilang gamitin. Pwede nilang paglaruan, di ba? I think Atlas, last game, it was banned once and picked once. I wonder if that's gonna happen here as well. Kasi it's a good possibility that Bren might just be, they might have come up with something new over the weekend. Malay mo, di ba? Nakahanap sila ng picks na pwedeng mag-sub in for the usual tank picks in case it gets banned out. Right now, though, the Sicilian ban para sa Onic PH, napakalaking bagay din, I think, for Oh My Venus. Hinahanapin natin yung support ni Oh My Venus. Popolin Kupa?
Pwede.
Popolin Kupa looks like it's something that you can use
Pero
here.
kasi kapag nagpopolin Kupa sila dito, pakiramdam ko sobrang mag-hurt yung AOE department ng team. If they go for that. I mean, the Estes is still there. If they want to fight this
Todo support talaga yan.
Todo support talaga yan, healing capabilities. Pero kasi ang maging problema doon, hindi niya maaabot si basic. Okay, they get a Balmond.
Sobrang natutuwa sila Manjin dito. No? Balmond na naman.
Well, hindi mo din maisisi. Ako naniniwala ako yung Uranus dito. One way to deal with Uranus is a Balmond. Kasi tatandaan natin, kung ilan yung na-deplete na buhay doon sa hero, yun yung damage ng ultimate niya doon sa hero na yun.
Popolin Kupa, pero it's on the other side, bro.
And they actually get a matchup. And this is really good considering na pwede nilang pigilan yung Hilda.
Oo.
Pwede nilang pigilan yung aggression ng Hilda dito eh.
Totoo. Ang haba ng buhok ng mga hero ng Bren, ha? Mahilig sila sa long hair.
The raf. Okay, so we did not account for this.
Yep, this is...
I think this is a
nabaliw
good
ako
pick.
Nabaliw ako dun sa Masha. Medyo unexpected.
Okay.
I like the draft of both teams sa totoo lang, except for maybe, hindi ko sure dun sa Hayabusa. I feel like they could have gone better for a better carry.
Okay. So, alam mo, ang tingin ko dito, Rockheart, ang ganda nung first pick Alice for the side of Onic PH. Kasi, kung isipin mo, alam mo namang hindi nagvavalir halos na tong Bren. And they have the priority over the Chango or the Farsa. Ngayon, alam mo yun yung kukunin nila. So, the pushback won't be a problem. The stun won't be a problem. And yung Alice mo talaga can make it to the backlines. So, Iyakno dito, as long as he can properly scale, hindi magiging problema para sa kanya dito yung laro. But still, ang kailangan mo kasing bantayan dito is yung bilis ng pacing ng laro ng Bren Esports.
Exactly. The pacing is going to be difficult to predict. Now that Bren Esports, maganda din yung pinik nila na early game lineup. Yung early game nila at level 4, ang bilis mag-clear. Popolin Kupa is also great for control. So, expect a lot of invades, especially in the early game for Bren Esports.
Yeah. And this is going to be game number 1 of this best of 3 series, Onic versus Bren. First time nila makita sa 10-ban setup. So what will happen right now? 2-1 ba uli for Bren Esports or Onic PH? May iba silang plano.
Maaga pa lang, medyo pumupwesto na ng maganda si Flap Easy dito sa gilid with Jay on the other side waiting for the box already. This is normal. I think this is a bit too normal. I was expecting a lot of early game aggression, pero Bren Esports, they're going with the flow here.
Alam mo yung nakikita ko dito sa Bren Esports kung bakit sila sobrang successful is, ito si Ribo hindi nagsasawa sa mga heroes na pinipili niya. Yung hero si Ribo dito, nakaipit lang ata sa 3 hanggang 5. Tapos yun lang literal yung ginagamit niya. Hindi siya nananawa.
That's true.
And yun yung mga yun yung mga utak na champions, mga champions. Pero bago natin sabihin yan, what makes Bren Esports good as well is Carl C is the first player to exceed 100 kills and assists in MPL PH Season 6.
So, si Full Clip kills. Pero si Carl Easy kills and assists. Yun ba yun? Yung may difference nila? So, I know si Full Clip kaka 100 lang din nung last week. Si Drake pala, sorry.
105.
105.
Yes.
For Drake. So, si Carl Dizzy, ibang level, no? Ibang level din yung kill participation niya.
Kumbaga, yung sinabi doon ng fun fact natin, it's not about really the kills and the... Well, it is about the kills and the assist. Pero, if you take that in consideration na mas deeper meaning, kill participation. Di ba? So, eto Bren Esports dito, they actually go for the invade. Alam mo yon, it helps It helps Raptor Machete stacks yan. Alam natin
Ayan na, ito na yun. Nag-level 4 na sila at nagsimulan ang Bren na rumagasa. Ayan
Rumagasa.
Agad it.
Okay.
Rumagasa na ang Bren, mga tolls.
Nakuha mo na. Pero ito the brush is there. Nasa magkabilang side sila and ayaw nila magbigay masyado. Si Kartzy dito, gagamit siya ng Thorn Rose to get away. And that is going to be it. Kartzy, in the other hand, is... Alam mo yun, this is the normal pacing na ginagawa ng Bren Esports. Onic PH, on the other hand, mahilig sila sa mga ganitong slow-paced na game din
Yep. They're starting to look actually reactive. Ayan, sa laban na to.
Pero si Jay dito, nakikita mo naman kung ano ginagawa ni Flap. It's more on the idea na kapag ka natanggal niya, na-disarm niya, that's a proper term. Pag na-disarm niya dito si Jay at hindi magamit ni Jay yung skills niya, hindi siya maka-physical attack.
Yep.
Mapapatakbo si Jay, automatic.
And grabbing counter yun sa Ali. So hindi niya kaya makipag 1v1 basta-basta.
Oh, look at this. Kartzy on the backlines. Basic dito, napagamit ng shadow kill. Let's see kung ano pa mangyayari dito. Rebo onto the side as well. He wants to help. Pero Jay, kinagat siya dito ng aso. And that will be the end of the fight. And Onic PH actually getting 1 kill out of that. Few will be the first blood of the game.
Yep. And di ganun kalaki ang difference natin ngayon. Bren Esports though will have map control. Kasi nasa baba pa rin si Villar, hindi pa rin makasal sa laban. Jay fighting in the middle of the turtle, flicker out!
And he actually flickers in dun sa may trap. Not that it matters, pero still, this is going to be very important. Nakuha ni Venus dito yung turtle buff, and look at this. Tutumba si Kartzy, but still, are there more kills onto the side of Onic PH? That is the question. Flapsy dito, kumakalmot-kalmot, Dilar dito, paikot-ikot, and Jay will get the kill on Flap. Rebo dito, he wants more. He wants to make this even. Pero Rebo dito will go down as well. Dilar, tutumba din. And look at this fight. Fio will be the next target. Onic PH, what is happening? Bren Esports, they lost control over that fight.
That was really quick for Onic. Talaga hindi nila tinigilan. Once they had a footing, once they knew na may konting lamang sila, diretso na sa laban na yon. And sobrang cool na talagang hindi flicker in si Rebo kahit sobrang baba na din niya. Para lang mabawi yung kill. That was impressive. The problem is, nagbigay sila ng stacks kay Jay. That was a double kill para sa Hilda.
And that is Gillette Instant Replay #Shave the Day. Ang ganda ng ginawa dito ng Onic PH. They had understanding na nasa kanila pa rin si Hilda. And once Flap is down, automatic si Jay magpop off siya. Meron siyang ways to actually turn around the fight. So ibig sabihin sila basic dito, ganito na yung gagawin nila. They actually push the middle lane, which is actually the hardest lane to push kasi laging yan yung binibigyan ng, alam mo yun? Attention. Kasi kapag ka nakuha nila yan, there are multiple entrances dun sa sarili-sarili lang jungle.
It's true. That's all they want actually. Now sila naman ang nabutasan dito sa gitna. And that is very good for Onic PH. Now Flap TZ trying to hunt down Iaknu, disarmed, pero yung skills niya ang tumatama, hindi yung normal attacks. Kaya makakataka siya ng maayos while the bottom lane gets taken care of naman. Onic PH, they are in the lead in economy.
Okay, so napakaganda ng palitan nila ng skills doon. Once na nakita ni Flap na gumamit ng flowing blood dito si Iaknu at alam niya yung flowing blood na yun ay nawala na, tatalunan niya bigla dito si Alice. Pero ang ginawa ni Iaknu agad, gumamit na rin ng ultimate para kahit papano pumantay yung piece mong laban doon. Pero sabi ni Flap dito, sige tutulong na ako. Nakuha ni Basic yung turtle buff dito. But look at this, he goes in, he goes out. Kartzy dito in a very bad spot. Iaknu dito with that ultimate. Tignan natin kung matitake down yung si Kartzy dito. And that is going to be really bad for the side of Bren Esports. They are losing control of this game. Bren, Flap, nandito na sa taas. He knows that he needs to make space for his team.
Nagmumukha ng gigil ang Onic PH. Gigil na matanggal yung first game curse na tinatawag sa team nila simula nung huling linggo. And they are looking like they're on the way. Pero, hindi pa rin tapos kasi Bren Esports, they have heroes na kayang-kayang mag-scale ng malakas. Itong Lancelot at itong Masha, kailangan pa rin bantayan ng Onic yan kasi yung gold lead niya nasa 2,000 lamang.
Dilar as well is really ballin' with his Balmond.
Yep.
At dito sa may baba, ito yung nakikita mo kay Iakno na sobrang confident niya ngayon. Just because he has 2 kills. Bakit nga ba nag-make sense yan? 2 kill lang naman yan. That only means that he has free reign over his lanes. So nandito si Dilar, pumasok siya sa lahat and he forces 3 people back for the side of Bren Esports. Now Bren, they can still come back from this.
I think so, and ang problem is, Onic, sobrang laki na ng lamang ni Basic over everyone else. Level 11 right now, and he is just taking targets one by one. Pag nag-level 12 yan, mas masakit na yung Shadow Kick, pero lalaban na sila before mangyari yun.
Cardsy dito, nahuli siya nung stun, and Basic and the others are just gonna go back. Pwepwesta nila yung sarili nila dito para sa turtle. 19 seconds till that turtle, and they will get the little wanderer. And Clearly, map control is on the side of Onic PH.
Oo, and then Basic, he's not playing Shadow Kill right now. Ang ginagawa lang niya is just only spamming those shurikens, and while I was saying that, Flap Teasy taken down, na slam dunk na ni Dilar.
And the question is, Rockhart, do gods really bleed? That is the question right now because Bren Esports, they are actually trying to get back into this game.
Tanggal ng
Cardsy dito, they take out Basic, pero can he make it out? He doesn't have the cooldowns. Hindi nag-proc yung refresh ng kanyang dash.
Yep, ganti-ganti lang, kumbaga, ang nangyari dito para sa Bren Esports. And each and every time nakuha
there is no clear winner. Kasi during the last seasons, parang laging merong clear na malakas. Ngayon, lahat sila, ano mo yun, nagkukuha ng wins from each other.
Yep. I think mangyayari pa rin hanggang mamaya. So expect nyo na paulit-ulit na may mga kakaibang pangyayari dito. And this is MPL, man. That's the beauty of MPL as well. Na wala
pag-push dito yung Onic basta-basta. They have the lead, pero kasi yung wave clear talaga eh. Meteor Shower. You have the Thorned Rose. Ang daming ways eh.
Yep, there are actually a lot of ways for the wave clear. And even the Masha can really split push really hard. Mamaya, expect nyo sobrang bilis ng attack speed nitong Masha ni Flap. And yun yung inaabangan ko. That's why I'm not calling this game yet in favor of Onic.
Ako naniniwala din ako, Bren Esports, they have been in this position nung kalaban nila si Signal Ultra. And they showed us na kahit maliit na mistake lang from the other team, they can make it worthwhile. Na, alam mo yon, from there, magbi-build up sila ng onting confidence and get the lead back. Kumbaga, ganun yung pinaka-idea dito for the side of Bren Esports. But
i-comeback ang comeback.
For Onic, paano nga ba nila pangahawakan yung lamang nila? That is the question. Kasi it's all about them making mistakes at this point eh.
Yep. A few weeks ago, we saw a game na 10,000 gold lead na baliktad lang ng isang bagsak. So, I'm not sure if that's gonna happen here as well. Pero if there's a team that can definitely do that, Bren Esports na siguro ang isa sa mga tingin mo naman kayang-kayang gumawa na.
Queen's Wings for Dilar. That is really just sabihin na lang natin way to control kung ano man yung ginagawang damage output dito nila Ribbon, nila Few. Because as we all know, itong mga heroes na to hindi talaga magpapatigil to sa pambubulin or going to the front lines. And as we all know, si Chang Oden, as long as meron nagtatank up ng damage na yan, nag-soak up ng damage na yan from the Meteor Shower, kaya mo isalba yung minions mo eh.
For sure. Kayang-kaya. I think there's no doubt about that. Considering the the amount of wave clear they have is just... Yung cooldown din ng skills eh. Sobrang baba din eh.
So, looking at the gold right now, kung babasinin mo, hindi gaano ang nagkakalayo eh. Onic PH, clearly they do have a certain bit of map control against Bren Esports. An advantage, if you will.
Yep.
7-11 ang score natin dito. Pero yung gold lead, hindi
mo
nalalayo. Hindi napapansin.
Yep. 2K at 12 minutes, hindi siya ganun kalaki.
Alam din ni Bren Esports kung paano gagalaw sa mga ganitong panahon. So this is really tricky for the side of Onic PH. Right now, they're in the lead. Pero kasi, one mistake can just put Bren Esports back into the lead.
Yep.
Onic PH, on the other hand, they're playing this right. Inahayaan nila si Iyak mag-stack kahit papano, and nakapwesto sila dito sa Lord area.
Yep, they need to be super consistent dito, especially right now where they're having a hard time in actually closing out games. Pansin mo, ang tagal nang walang kills ng Onic. And I think they might experience the first one now. Looks like, ang sinasabi ko dito is, hindi na sila basta-basta makakill. And I think hirap pa to lalo habang tumatagal
so, nakikita mo kung paano sila gumagalaw in terms of peeling etong mga heroes dito sa side ng Onic PH. Si Jay, doon kung wala siyang flicker, that could have been a kill. And that could have been the opening na hinahanap ng Bren Esports. So, you still have to respect yung lineup ng Bren Esports dito, all in all.
I think so. I think the lineup of Bren Esports is something that can dominate in the mid-game as well. Malakas yung mid-game power nila kasi, especially pag hindi sila na totally pushed out. Pansin mo, puro second tower buhay pa sa Bren. So, kaya pa nilang patagalin to for sure kung gustuhin nila. And sabi ko kanina, only wave clear para sa blue side. That is also happening on the other side, syempre.
Pero kasi yung mobility, no?
Yung mobility din ng iba din yung nabibigay ng... Ibang mobility na bibigay ng Rafaela. Problema, sa late game, hindi din siya ganun kasolid.
So, di lang dito kumuha na ng blade armor. Pang sure na, ayaw niya makalmot eh. Pag ayaw mo makalmot, blade armor.
Oo, kasi masakit yun. Oo, kalmutin mo yung may
eto lang nga, as long as hindi nawa 1v1 ni Plap dito yung mga heroes sa side ng Onic PH, okay lang sila. Pagka nag 1v1 na yung setup, that's going to be a problem. Pero and wow, walang masyadong nagbibigay ng space dito, and kung ano man yung kalamangan kanina, you don't feel it kasi nagno-normalize ulit yung mapa natin.
Yep, mga pantay-pantay na. That gold lead doesn't feel as solid as it was earlier. Kanina siguro malaki yan, mga 6 minutes, mga 5 minutes. But right now at 14 and a half, almost 15 minutes, it looks like an even matchup, and both teams are waiting for the other team to make a mistake, especially around this objective, which will be happening right now. Inuunti-unti na the basic. Yung Lord, I think he's trying to bait Bren to go into position.
Clearly, these two teams really want to win. Hindi sila gumagawa ng kahit anong trivial na move sa may mapa. They're being very disciplined. Ayaw nilang gumawa ng isang big play dito na mag 50-50 sila pareho. Although this is the time para kay Bren Esports na i-contest etong Lord take na to. They cannot afford to give this up.
Ito, Bren Esports are looking at this and sabi nila, kaya ba natin take now to? Basic, nahampas, nahambalos. And will be forcing the Lord to go back and
okay, Iyakno dito. That is actually a very good play. Pero basic on the backlines. Nahuli siya ni Flap dito. Alice will get that Popol and Kupalasti. Uranus will get Hilda, and that is going to be a 3-4-2. Wala silang retribution, Onic PH. That was the mistake na inaabangan dito ng side ng Bren Esports.
Nakasabi lang Nakasabi lang natin.
And they gave a lot of space doon for Bren Esports to regroup. Nakuha din ng Bren yung inaasam-asam nilang Lord. Pero andito na ang aggression from the side of Bren. Onic PH, will they fight this? That is the question. Carlsi dito trying to go for a kill. Flowing blood sa may pinakalikod. Pero Phantom Execution is there. Rafaela will go down. Dilar, will he go down as well? No, it won't happen. But the Lord is still on the side of Bren Esports.
Isang one-time, big-time lang ang kinailangan ng Bren, taking down the turrets all around the map. Not to mention, meron pa silang Lord nag-push doon sa top lane. This could be big here. para sa Bren Esports, kaya na yata nilang tapusin to. Pag pumwesto sila ng maganda.
Ang tagal ng katahimikan eh.
Ang tagal,
Ang tagal ng katahimikan.
Umabot tayo ng 15 minutes.
Nagtitigan sila ng sobrang, yun, naku po, walang tinamaan. Medyo
Sayang.
napatid.
Yun lang. Pero still, it's gonna be a fight here under the base of Onic PH. Nasayang yung charge ng Lord.
Nasayang yung charge ng Lord, but no matter, andito sa base. Hindi pala doon sa may base na tama, doon sa may middle lane. Basic dito, trying to deal as much damage as possible. Pero flap! Kinalmot ang base. And Bren Esports.
Ako, wala na ako.
Hindi ko na.
I cannot.